What's up, everybody? We're gonna get this started quickly.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, July 7th, 2018. If you're a replay viewer, as always, I'll do my best to put some timestamps in there for you. I know we get a little distracted with chat going on, like Bruce Yang just chatted right now. Looks like he's the first comment, 6,800. What's up, Boris? I actually was just getting this live stream set up. I was going to go over a couple pieces of news, and I think it's funny that the markets are moving a little bit, which is awesome. I just got done doing a video a couple hours ago on Bitcoin breaking $6,700, a key area that it needs to break. And as of right now, it briefly did break that area, and there are some people outside that are incredibly loud. I'm going to stick with the script. I was starting this video to go over a couple pieces of news and just maybe quickly glance at the charts and see what's going on. And I'm going to stick to that. So what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I see everybody kind of entering the chat right now. So let's do it. I'll read some pieces of news and then we'll check price a little bit. Right now, Litecoin's at 84.32, Bitcoin around 67.81. But I saw this post by John Kim, Satoshi Light Bodyguard, about Western Union, and we'll get to that in a second. But first I want to reference this article on Yahoo Finance, good old Yahoo Finance. Bitcoin, this was from January 2018. Bitcoin was supposed to kill Western Union. That hasn't happened. And by the way, this article is kind of like pro-Western Union and anti-Bitcoin, it seems. That's the vibe that I get. So Bitcoin was envisioned as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system in Satoshi Nakamoto's original 2008 white paper, and one of its biggest appeals was frictionless international payments. Bitcoin promised shorter transfer times and lower transfer fees than you'd get at Western Union or another money transfer business, the de facto option for sending money abroad. But 10 years later, Western Union has been unfazed and unaffected by Bitcoin. And it goes on, in December, the company made a little bit of noise in Bitcoin world when a Reddit user posted the message that Western Union gave in blocking a wire payment sent to the Bitcoin exchange Kraken. And then it quotes Western Union CTO basically talking trash on Bitcoin. And then you have this news that just came off the press. This was John Kim. I saw this on his Twitter, and I went to read a little bit about it. And I didn't really even hear about this until today. But on July 5th, Western Union Company, an American financial services and communication company, filed a new patent with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. The patent aims at receiving and handling secure transfers in the electronic transfer network space, which includes the transfer of cryptocurrency or digital currency from one device to another from different locations. Furthermore, it refers to Bitcoin's peer-to-peer network, payment network, Litecoin network, and other cryptocurrency networks as an example for electronic transfer network. So, Western Union talking trash all along, right? Talking trash on cryptocurrency. And now all of a sudden filing patents. Filing patents. In addition, for the sender or receiver to transfer cryptocurrency, the invention might use various computational devices used in the cryptocurrency network, including client devices, management servers, and external systems. It's just, I'm not going to read this whole article, but I'm telling you, first of all, there is absolutely no need for Western Union as far as I'm concerned. There's absolutely no need for banks as far as I'm concerned. I want to do a separate video on this, but in my business of recruiting and even in my past businesses sending huge wires, Litecoin, Bitcoin, changing the game for small business to send and receive invoices. We're talking a lot of money. And these companies like Western Union and banks and wire transfers that take 3+ days. All right, I get the title of the article of this Yahoo Finance article. Bitcoin was supposed to kill Western Union. That hasn't happened. Well, it should say that hasn't happened yet, because it's going to happen. I can almost promise you that it's going to happen. This technology is a game changer on so many levels. I have so much confidence in it because of what I see as a business owner, as a small business owner, in terms of sending and receiving money. It's not going anywhere. So I like this comment that somebody said on John Kim's tweet when he posted this article. Western Union, Blockbuster 2.0, right? Blockbuster, basically not doing what they needed to do to stay in business. Netflix pretty much kicked them off the scene real quick, didn't they? So wanted to go over that piece of news with you. Another piece of news I found interesting was basically, and we've heard this before, but this was an article I just read today about it. 1/5 of Bitcoin is lost. According to an article in the Wall Street Journal, 20% of all the Bitcoin in circulation is actually lost, existing in limbo, either forgotten about or inaccessible to its owner. Bitcoin is stored in a digital wallet which can only be accessed with the owner's personal identification number. And it goes on to explain that, and then it goes on to talk about companies that are actually helping these people that have lost their pins, lost their keys. These companies coming into play now to help these people find these things. So this company charges 20% of any coins it recovers, but the process is slow, and so far only around 30% successful. I highlighted this. This is solely because I thought it was funny and interesting. Going low tech, Jason Miller of South Carolina has tuned his skills as a hypnotist to manipulating his clients' memories in order to reveal their repressed information knocking around in their subconscious. Have you lost your keys? I mean, you should call Jason Miller because he might be able to get them deep, deep, deep within your subconscious. Everybody has a photographic memory. With skilled hypnotic regression, you can access that photograph. It says, so far had 50% success rate. He charges 0.5 Bitcoin up front and 5% fee of whatever is recovered. If there's a 50% success rate on this, that is incredible. I don't know. Maybe it works, but that's awesome. So I just wanted to cover those two pieces of news. This Western Union thing, though, man, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of Western Union. I'm sick of banks. I'm sick of them, first of all, talking trash on this technology that obviously is game-changing in terms of payments, and they're just ignoring it. And I don't know how they can continue ignoring it before things are going to get really dicey for them. So back over to the charts. You can see Litecoin 84.30, which is nice because I did a video a couple hours ago. We were at $79, so we've gone up $5 since then. My lighting is really not very good right now. So I was going to do on this live stream, I was going to basically talk about where's Bitcoin. So I had this highlighted as this key. I highlighted this area as this key area of resistance for Bitcoin. This was before we made this little run that we have. You can see this 4-hour candle, and this resistance was simply the previous, let me get my brush, this previous lower high right there, and also this 200 EMA on the 4-hour, this pink line. So this channel right here, I don't know the exact amount, but like 67, and the bottom was like 66.89. That was kind of this channel that I'm looking to break. So that's what I was going to talk about in this video. And right now, and we can even actually switch to the 1 hour to get a better sense of this on the 1 hour. You can see right now we're right at the top of that channel. This could be a key time right now, 7:39 p.m. Eastern, as Bitcoin is making some moves, Litecoin making some moves. First off, Bitcoin, it broke that 6,700, which is huge. But now if we can start closing on the hourly as well as the 4-hour above this channel that I have highlighted on my screen, and actually this channel should probably be a little bit higher. Let's move it up to that close. So what is that? 67.75. So right now Bitcoin right around 67.70. So key area of resistance right now. We got to get above it. We got to break this previous lower high that Bitcoin had around June 20th. in order for us to really start forming this true bottom that everybody's hoping for. Right now I'm obviously on the 1 hour. Let me kind of zoom out in the 4 hour and just kind of have a broader view of what's going on here. So, and this is it, right? This is what we look for. If we can break that on the 4 hour and basically close and create a new high and start forming these higher highs and higher lows above this, what we're going to have form is something similar to that second bottom, which is just a V shape. So that's what we're looking for right now, is a V shape. If we see resistance here at this channel that I've highlighted, then we're going to see us kind of bounce off of it, not get that V shape, and start, maybe making new lows. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully this little run that we have going on right now continues, but time will tell. Let me stop in. What's up, everybody? So Sarah just ran out real quick, and I figured I was going to do a live stream before we get ready to head out. We're going to go hang out tonight, just chill. And I thought I would do a live stream covering these pieces of news that I was just kind of reading about, and I thought I'd also stop at the charts. So what's up, Steven Herzog's in the house. Mac88 White, you the man, Dan, aka Crypto Jesse Pinkman. Eugene, what's up, man? Come on, LTC. Bull Trap, says someone whose name I can't pronounce. It's up 4% in the last few hours. It is up 4%. Curious to see. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Actually, we just talked about Bitcoin a good amount. So this is the 4 hour on Litecoin, and let's go over to the daily real quick just to kind of see what's going on. But we talked about basically in terms of Litecoin forming this lower low, right? Or I'm sorry, lower high that we have basically in the last, since the beginning of January or July. So right now, going back to the 4 hour, we need to start breaking these previous areas. So for Litecoin, that's like right around $88. Actually, first step for Litecoin would be to break $86. Otherwise, if we start seeing resistance even at around 85, this could just be a lower high on this 4 hour trend that we see right now. One thing I do want to point out, I've been just kind of watching it a lot, is the fact that Litecoin has been seeing a lot of resistance at the 50 EMA on the 4 hour. Now, Bitcoin on the 4 hour has been seeing support at that 50 EMA. So if I seem like I'm kind of watching Bitcoin a little bit more, right now Bitcoin definitely is in that power position, because Litecoin is not even really following it exactly to the T as it so often does. I still stand by my prediction that Litecoin is not forever going to follow Bitcoin. However, right now with where the markets are and forming this bottom, we're definitely looking to Bitcoin to do so. So really, I'm way more interested right now to see if Bitcoin can consistently turn this 50 EMA on the 4 hour or use it as support, and then also at the same time I'm looking to see if it can break the 200 EMA as resistance, just because I talked about in the video earlier, Bitcoin has not been above the 200 EMA since the beginning of May. So that's a huge area, and Litecoin is just kind of on the side doing its thing. So right now it's hard for me to act like the 50 EMA is really acting as any type of resistance for Litecoin, just because I think in general Litecoin is just following where Bitcoin is, and as we know, Bitcoin is above the 50 EMA on the 4 hour. So really following Bitcoin closely right now, because Litecoin obviously will most likely follow. But right now, what is good is we're in the process of hopefully forming this high, breaking previous lower highs back from mid-June, very key area. So time will tell what happens next. I don't know. Hopefully we find out soon. Hopefully this run is just taking a little bit of a break right now. We can go to the 1 hour and check it out, but you can see this candle is just kind of losing momentum. Not a great sign. This could be, could this be the end of the run right now? Did it just happen that quick? Come on, that's boring. So Rex is asking, what hour chart is that? I'm not sure, and Crypto Angels, Los Angeles is burning up. Thoughts on Digibyte? Man, thank you for that $5 donation. $5 donation from Crypto Angels. So Crypto Angels wants to talk about Digibyte, which I think I have. Let's go to Digibyte. I was looking at Digibyte earlier. Pretty crazy, right? I know Tyler S just did a video on it. I was talking to Tyler S about Digibyte a little. I've always liked Digibyte. But right now, I mean, I have this uptrend that it's been in since, what are we looking at? Like the beginning of that last week of June 24th, has been pretty impressive. Let's get a little bit of a price range and see what we're looking at in basically just a couple weeks. Not bad, 115% gains if you've been holding Digibyte. Well played. However, one thing I noticed, first of all, actually you can actually notice some possible resistance right here at this previous high at like 0.0379. But let's go to the daily chart, which is what I was looking at earlier. So same thing, just with a little bit of a different vibe going on with these. Obviously, we have that high, and then we have these lower highs forming. So what's cool about Digibyte right now is Digibyte is kind of at this place that we're hoping for Bitcoin and Litecoin to get, which is basically to get to that area where we start questioning, are we forming a lower high right now, or are we actually going to break previous lower highs? So for Digibyte, if this trend, this uptrend that you see here continues, a key area to watch for Digibyte right now, in my opinion, would be, let me kind of clean this up a little bit, and then we can try and get an exact number. So right at that close, at that candle would be right around 0.049, so like 5 cents. Obviously a little ways to go, but if this, I mean, look at this daily chart on Digibyte. So if that continues, could be a very nice sign. You have the 50 EMA starting to kind of converge on that 200 EMA. So let's see if the momentum continues and we get across there. So those are my thoughts on Digibyte. And I probably should cover Digibyte a little bit more closely, just because I know a lot of you are very interested in it, but really interesting. So how much do we have to go before Lawin Corwint? Thank you, man. Cool freaking beans. Cool freaking beans for the $5 that you just super chatted. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's crazy is I do these live streams, I'm not even expecting these super chats, and they come in and I'm just like, I'm blown away, man. It's really not necessary, and I want to figure out Sarah Segura. Sarah, $4.99, is that all I am worth to you, babe? Come on now. I'm just kidding. Sarah, you're probably going to need to change your last name here soon on YouTube. You're awesome. Thank you for that. But yeah, I don't expect these donations, and then I get them. I'm just like, I want to figure out a way to give that back to you guys. So maybe we start like a crypto fund or something, right? And we all decide on crazy, risky crypto investments to go into and see if we can make some money. So let's see. We've gone up over 100% in Digibyte in the last like 2 weeks. So another 30% is totally possible. And if that happens, Digibyte will have broken that previous lower high. So 5 cents, can Digibyte do it? I don't know. Rob in the house with $4.99, man. Look at these guys. Appreciate it, Rob. Woo. What a joke. Up Crypto Creek. What's a joke? What's a joke? Jacob Smith says, Dan, LTC to $300 by December 2018. So Rob, I appreciate that super chat. I appreciate Law and Corwin super chat. Sarah, my wife, I appreciate that super chat. Do you guys have any suggestions? Crypto Angels, I appreciate your super chat. But any suggestions on what we can do? What we can do, like a crypto fund? Let me know ideas, everybody. I'm curious to see what you all think. So Jacob, I definitely think Litecoin can hit $300 by December 2018, and I think it will be higher than $300 by January or what did you say? December 2018. I think it will be higher than $300. Steven says you're awesome. Steven, you're awesome. Appreciate you, Rob. Thank you. Litecoin Moses, just keep accumulating. I totally agree with that. And I feel like I see Litecoin Moses commenting about accumulation a lot in the chats. So I definitely appreciate that advice, because I guess that's my number one advice. Walter, $1.99. Walter, you're awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna need to create a crypto fund here. Why does YouTube not allow for Litecoin donations? I don't know. Coinbear, 1,000 Litecoin in 30 days. No problem, Jacob. Brother, crypto needs a huge boost. It does, and we will get a huge boost. Be patient. These things take time. I did a video, I believe yesterday, that charts are down, right? Obviously, we've been in a downtrend, but startups, companies building right now are up more than ever right now, and it's incredible to see. I work with these founders. I recruit engineers in this space that are building these companies, this technology, and it's crazy to watch. And that's why I'm so bullish on the space, right? I'm so bullish on Litecoin, on Bitcoin, and others that I don't talk about so often, but I am bullish because I see what's going on behind the scenes, and I want to try and document that more and more for all of you, because I feel a little spoiled to be able to, experience that on a daily basis and talk to these founders on a daily basis that are building these companies that I know are going to have a huge impact, that I know are going to be successful. So, Dan, are you going to Litecoin Summit? If so, will you vlog it? So I will be at the Litecoin Summit. I should have a booth, and I will be live streaming at the Litecoin Summit, hopefully interviewing some really cool people, hopefully Charlie Lee included. And I commented on Twitter about who I'm really looking forward to. Crypto Angels, you're killing me, man. $20, couple of drinks on me for tonight. Have fun. Are you? Crypto Angels, I can't even tell you how appreciative I am. I mean, I'm going to have to tell Sarah that we have to have a couple drinks now on Crypto Angels, and we'll have to toast to you. Too much, man. It's so, I'm very grateful for that, but it's so unnecessary. I got to give this stuff back to you guys somehow. You guys are going to make me start thinking now. I have to come up with some ideas, start brainstorming some ideas. Up Crypto Creek says, what an angel. And I agree. Crypto Angel is an angel. $20, man, super chat. Too much. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully my thoughts on Digibyte were worth it for you. Crypto Hippie said, I thought we were heading for $75 earlier, but it turned. I thought we were going to actually go down a little bit as well, a little bit more than we did. Kevin Smith says, we love ideas. Crypto Angels, your info is enough. Thank you. Thank you, Crypto Angels. Crypto Angels, what is your first name? I'm just curious. I like to know. Throw that money on more crypto. Buy the dip. Chase, it's my boy Dan. What up? What's up, Chase? How's it going? What are my thoughts on XRP? I'm not even going to bring an XRP chart up. I guess I could. I probably could do a TA on XRP. Litecoin Moses, this market is so weird and unpredictable. Very true. It's very true. Thanks, Lawlen. Bitcoin hit 7,000. I just happened to be sitting on PC at the time and managed to pick up another 7. So right now, Bitcoin, let's kind of zoom in and see what's going on as it makes this move. But it's definitely lost steam. You can see just this wick at the top of this candle on the hourly, and very similar to what happened right here at that last run up. I mean, look at this, look at this rising wedge that we have here. these higher lows and higher highs. It's crazy just to kind of see it. It's like a perfect picture. So this is kind of what I do. This is what I do for fun. Litecoin to $1,000 by August 19th, 2019. They're asking. Thank you, MTS, $1.99. Really appreciate it. So Litecoin to $1,000 by August 2019. So that's in around a year. Without putting a prediction out there, I would say it's incredibly possible. I still think even a $1,500 Litecoin by the end of this year is possible, let alone a $1,000 Litecoin by August 2019 is possible. So Jim Flanagan, come on, you guys, I need a breather. You guys are killing me. What are you all doing? $20, Jim, for a wedding gift. Thank you so much. And actually, Sarah just pulled up. That's so funny. Oh, Sarah's outside on her phone watching this live stream, and she's like pointing to her phone, being like, "I'm watching you." So that's kind of funny. Jim, I really appreciate that, man. So I guess Sarah just said that. So hopefully Sarah can comment thank you in the comments section, because you guys are awesome. Stephen Ho, don't even worry about it, man. Stephen Ho says, I would donate, but I have student loans. I'm not even asking for donations, everybody. I really appreciate you all doing that. It's too cool. Dan making some money on this stream. I definitely need to buy the dip as someone well advised. So thanks again, Jim Flanagan. So I forget. Smile a while for me, Sarah. Darren says I need to know the bottom so I can buy. LT says congrats on getting married. Thank you so much. I did it. There, Sarah. Thank you, Jim. So as I was saying, right now this is what I do. No matter if I'm just out and about or just laying around on the couch. When we have moves like this, and you see just taking Bitcoin for example on the hourly, you can see since this bottom, right, June 29th, you see these green hourly candles, right, and this wick, which is really just a really perfect illustration of, okay, it was a nice little run, quick little run, nothing crazy. The bulls got tired and we're gonna start just chilling out a little bit. So you see it kind of over and over again since June 29th in these higher highs that we've been having, and you see it on the hourly. So right now, hopefully we get an hourly close above this previous high, and but what's going to happen next, right? What we would be looking for now is just kind of a slow retracement down, similar to what we had here, similar to what we had here, similar to what we had here. The best case bullish scenario would be for this not to be over, right? And we form another green hourly candle right now, and we just keep going up. That's kind of like that scenario that we get every once in a while. Not a ton, but that's when the market goes crazy. That's when people start FOMOing, and we start seeing some good gains. So just in this last hour, we can take the price range, and we can do last 2 hours, but you can see this move that we've had. We had a wick up. So within like an hour or two, we had up to 5% gains, which is nothing crazy if you're really talking crypto. But what do you want to say? Come say hi. So here's Sarah.
Hey.
You can say thank you to everybody.
Thank you, everybody. I was reading the comments, and I thought, thank you, Jim. Thank you for the wedding gift.
Jim Flanagan, and someone else got it. I forget exactly who, but for us to get a couple of drinks.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, too nice. Everybody's too cool, man.
Yes.
See, this is why I love doing YouTube. These people are awesome.
I know.
Right?
They really support you, and they really enjoy watching you.
I mean,
just the way I do.
I don't know why. I really don't. Okay, I'll be on a couple.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you.
You can go.
I think I share my
Oh, that's right. You're see-through.
Oh wow.
That's actually really funny. So, yep. So, but one thing I guess I will end with right now is it's kind of, it's a nice bullish move. So maybe we'll have to wait a little bit until we get another bullish move. Like this, just for an example, this last bullish move was July 4th. Prior to that was July 2nd. Prior to that was the 29th of June. So 2 to 3 days. And then we just got this one right now. I'm not saying right now it's not going to continue, but one thing is that I do want to point out is that there's that resistance level that we were talking about right at like 67, 80 or so. And so far we've seen some resistance in this hourly candle. What's cool is right now we have a new hourly candle that's just opening, and you can see up slightly. So kind of breaking into this wick that we had on this previous hourly candle. So that is actually a good sign. Hopefully that doesn't turn red anytime soon. But you can see that it's something that we're going to definitely be watching over the next couple hours. So something to distract me, maybe. But maybe I'll have to hide my phone so I don't just keep looking at the charts. But really cool. And I did see someone commented Litecoin broke $85 previously, just a little bit ago. And hopefully we can break this previous low on the 4 hour, this previous lower high on the 4 hour, and then ultimately this previous high right there at $88. So right now I'm looking at $88. Dude, Walter, come on. You guys are way too much. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to even do? Sarah, we just got another wedding gift.
Oh no.
Walter.
Thank you, Walter.
Everybody, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do with this? You guys are so awesome. Walter, I appreciate you. I always see your comments. I really do. I see all of your comments, but it's pretty cool just to oh man, you are all too much. I promise we will do well with these gifts. I promise you. Really means a lot, Walter. Thank you. Michael K says Walter is awesome. I agree. Walter is awesome. Crypto Hippie says buy Litecoin. And so does Lawlen. Buy Litecoin. That's really what we should do. What would be really cool is if these were Litecoin gifts. That would be really cool. Barry says, do you think you could do a video on terminology? I would love to watch it as I am new to your videos in crypto trading and find them super interesting. That's a good idea. Barry, are you talking about terminology in regards to the blockchain and crypto space, or are you talking about terminology in regards to like charting? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. But that's actually a really good idea. Those could be two very good videos actually. Rob says, just keep doing what you've been doing. You're being blessed. Thanks, Rob. I am being blessed. Thank you. You all bless me. Let there be Litecoin. If you stream on Twitch, you can take donations in crypto. I did see that. I know Tyler did a great video about Twitch implementing that. I just, I don't know if I have the time to figure out how to use Twitch. And I'm not sure. There are a lot of cryptocurrency users, investors over there on Twitch. Lawlen. Jesus blesses us all. Amen. So Barry says, I meant terminology in terms of bullish, bearish, holding. Absolutely. Barry, I think I'm going to do a video for you on that. That's a good idea. Litecoin prediction for end of 2018. I mean, my Litecoin prediction, I'll stick with what I said before, which is more not so much a prediction, but what I could see Litecoin being in a very bullish scenario. Don't get me wrong. I can do a video about what I see Litecoin being in a very bearish scenario, and you won't like that answer. But $1,500 Litecoin, I think, is totally in play. So time will tell, right? Time will tell. So right now on Litecoin, right around $88, I just put the line there. That's kind of what we're looking for Litecoin to break. obviously first step would be to break $86, which is that previous lower high here. But if we can break that previous high at 88, that could be a very nice indicator. And then ultimately, I mean, this is the channel of all channels. Let me get a rectangle. This channel right here, you know, like $97 to $100 or so, right there, would be the most bullish area for Litecoin to break. Right now, Litecoin, you know, following its big brother. Litecoin following its big brother, and I'm trying to find my brush, and trying to also form that V going up. So to form that V, we really do need to break that 88. We need a new high, and then we need to start seeing higher lows, higher highs, and that could lead us right back up into that area. So trying to form this bottom here. I mean, I know we're feeling good because we made a little bit of a move. We were just at $79, but we'll see. Time will tell. And then Bitcoin, also, we're seeing that resistance right there. So let's see if Bitcoin can break that and Litecoin can break those previous higher lows, or I'm sorry, lower highs. So those are my thoughts for you. I was gonna make this, I thought this was gonna be maybe a 15-minute live stream, and you all just, I mean, you just pulled me in. You pulled me in with these super chats, man. So grateful for you all. But yeah, I wanted to go over those pieces of news as well as just look at some charts. Wasn't expecting for Bitcoin and Litecoin to move the way it did, but we'll just track it tonight and see what happens. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please follow me. I try and do, you know, I try and kind of post updates in terms of what I'm seeing on the charts, just because obviously I can't do a video every time something happens. Omar Martinez, $25. Don't even know what to say, man. Omar's another one that I've seen, I think in YouTube comments, but I feel like Omar's on Twitter too. Omar, are you on Twitter? Your name, it just seems very familiar to me, but I really appreciate that, dude. Too much. Crypto hippie. Omar the man. Agreed. Omar is the man. This super chat thing is unreal. Like, you guys don't even understand. Like, I'm just grateful for you to come in here and just comment and talk to me, let me know your thoughts, ask questions, just hang out with me, chill with me. I'm obviously very invested in the crypto space, you know, monetarily, as well as just it's what I do for, you know, for a living. It's my business, and you know, I'm invested in it, right? I like to talk about it, I like to do videos. So to have all of you to have a conversation with about crypto is fun for me. It's valuable to me. I'm very grateful for it. So the fact that you're donating these super chats is just like a little cherry on top. I can't even believe it, but I really appreciate it. Kron BTC says they love you, Dan. Well, Kron BTC, I love all you too. Omar Martinez says, thanks to you, I've been learning a lot from you. That's awesome to hear, Omar. I really appreciate that. That's probably like my biggest goal, is that I can put content out there that actually is valuable. But so here we are. I'm not going to keep watching the charts, even though as much as I want to sit here with all of you and just keep watching and seeing what happens. But maybe it's like kind of watching a pot boil. I'm going to go out there for a little bit. We're going to go out tonight. And then hopefully next time I look at my phone, you know, we'll break these areas of resistance. But can you guys see it on the chart? Look at that area right there, right now, acting as some heavy resistance for Bitcoin. And if we can get through it, could be a huge step in terms of turning around here and forming this third bottom that we've all been hoping for. If we see resistance there, always prepare for the downside, always anticipate the downside, and just kind of get ready for anything. Joe says you are valuable to us, keeping us in the know. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, Joe. All right, everybody, I'm out. Got to go spend some time with Sarah. Again, all of you who just sent those super chats, I trust me, it doesn't go like unnoticed. I'm very grateful for all of you, each and every one of you, and just all of you commenting, hanging out with me. I'm very grateful for you as well. It's very fun just kind of doing this and hanging out with all of you. So enjoy your Saturday night. I'm going to go try and enjoy mine. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the channel. As always, I will see you in the next video, and God bless.